side is in the top 4, while the other is looking to push up into it.
As likely a candidate as any.
Thanks for that, Half. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. It's first up against 7th, and all is in readiness as the captains address their players. The rucks staring each other down. Edwards wins the first ruck contest. Holmes, what a hand pass. Some people can't kick that far. Pike, out of the congestion. Clark, drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Cats have put the first on the board quickly. The big men fly, feeling the heat. The umpire says he had no prior. Smith punches it out of the ruck. Allen, that's not like him. Bowes, that was almost handed to him. Throws it on the boot. Perryman, he's generally a good kick. Allen, dangerous to leave on his own. Going for territory. Mollier wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Takes the short option. Holmes has found some space. The Pies have denied them the corridor. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Stevens working hard and being rewarded. The Cats looking ominous. Martin on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
The Cats will charge full price if you let them move the ball with that sort of ease.
The Cats with a very fast start and already looking ominous. Smith wins it down. He's run into trouble. He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. When one tackle just won't do, they appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Smith smashes it out of there. Woden.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Edwards with the tap. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He's been busy so far. Kennedy. It must be his birthday. Bangs it long. Allen showing why he's such a good defender. Clever kick. And they're away. Hacking it forward. Anderson. That one was always his. Woden works hard to present. That's careless kicking. What's he got on offer? They're on point so far. Steele wins it back, farms it out. Bouncing ball. McCartan charges onto it. Caperon intercepts. Searching kick. Bowes in the clear on centre wing. Waiting for someone to come at him. Goes long. McCartan doing what he does best. Caperon. It fell into his arms. Clark. Steele gathers on the half volley. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
The kick is precise. delivers a long ball. Good disciplined defence.
Holmes, it's not a fair fight. They're tackling with great intent.
Smith wins the tap. Allen, McCartan. Can he find a teammate? Air. Terrific forward pressure. We'll have another ball up. Edwards showing his skills. Clark needs help. Kennedy with a chance to run. Normally delivers. Sullivan in the clear. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Membry! He's taken a beauty. He doesn't waste many. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Goes long to centre half forward. McCartan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ali. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Edwards wins it down. Rantel. Barker only knows one way. Clark.
Shoved him in the back.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Clark rams it home.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The midfield battle's so important. Approaching the 50. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Henry throws it on the boot and that's a goal.
The Pies won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Buller, the winner there. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Honours the lead. They need a spark. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Waiting for someone to come at him. Tidy ball. Quality delivery by foot. They're all over them early. Sullivan with the big fist.
Big tackle laid. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
The two big men do battle. Clark dealt with the pressure. An ill-directed hand pass.
Mattify Forbes continues to be a thorn in their side.
The Cats look sharp early.
Polkinghorne pushes into space and receives the footy.
Edwards can keep it moving.
What's he got on offer?
Taking time to assess the options. Up and under. Wilshire is hard to beat one-on-one. That's skillful. Henry has it within range.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Struck it well. No problems there.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Cats have had a great patch. The big men fly. Bowes provides some run.
Is anyone home?
Martin is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He'll expect to convert this.
He's tugged it. Well, that's a poor result.
Neat little worm burner.
Phillips with a chance to relieve the pressure. Slowing it down. He's hit up the lead.
He's run through the protected zone, and that'll be 50.
Good-looking kick. Allen fumbles it. West.
Mattify Forbes.
Desperate to win it back. Sullivan. They'll need to limit his influence.
They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. Allen. Woden. It's a tough game. Buller.
They are hunting the ball carrier. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Edwards,
the winner there. The team physios will be working overtime.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it.
The Pies need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
Clark, that's a quality hand pass. He didn't break stride. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
The Pies are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Kennedy tasked with the kick in. Oh no, what's he doing?
The Cats with a late chance.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Cats are absolutely airborne at the moment. Edwards looking for territory. Good ruck work and good roving too. That's a dreadful hand pass.
He's suddenly a popular man.
Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Edwards with a deft tap.
Like Batman and Robin.
Bowes.
Herbert. He's drawn a crowd.
The Pies look a fair way off the pace today. They're really battling.
Good ruck work. Allen runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. That's an impressive mark.
What's he got on offer?
They desperately need a goal. Mattify Forbes cuts them off yet again. Into the middle with the kick. You can't afford to do that too often. The Cats have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet. Time for a break. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Cats really turned it on in that first quarter. They've well and truly thrown down the challenge. They've had a lot more of the footy and they look like scoring nearly every time they go forward. You've got to match them in close because they don't give the ball back as much as some sides do.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Edwards has probably got the points at this stage. Approaching the 50. The Cats can smell blood. DeBolfo makes good contact. McCartan.
He's completely miscued that.
The forwards will not be pleased. They're getting cold down there. Tough angle. Could go around the corner.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
He hasn't missed one yet. He hasn't looked like missing. What a game he's having.
The Cats by 37. Edwards has got on top. Woden pounces.
He'll feel that one.
The umpire will have it. Edwards showing his skills.
Herbert.
That's a powerful hand pass. Barker sends them inside 50 again. Leaves it behind. Solid tackle.
The Cats are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and reaping the rewards for it.
West wins it down. Clark.
He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
It's eluded him.
That's poor play.
Herbert.
He won't miss this. Oh, no! He has missed it.
Oh, there's some impressive butchery of the footy going on out there.
Kennedy brings it back in. Henry, he can make them pay royally.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Woden, DeMartia, can he impose himself on the match? Membry, all on his own.
Gotchling takes an excellent grab.
Away he goes.
That one was not open to interpretation.
Claims the advantage and can shoot at goal.
The Pies can mix it with anyone playing like this.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Got to get rid of it. Out of the congestion. Woden. He's gone.
Smith.
Gathers in the centre square. Anand is calm in a crisis. A bit of a panicked handball. Clark, he's so good in close.
Holmes, 100% effort.
What's he got on offer? He just keeps racking up disposals.
Can't get hold of it.
Hayes, ever reliable.
Mattify Forbes.
They just keep kicking it back to him. That's great footy. Taking time to assess the options.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Critical contest coming up.
Punched away.
Pike. I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
Back into play. Hayes.
He was tackled high and will take a free kick.
It's hard to find a winner for them today. It's a bad mistake. They're playing with purpose and poise. Henry.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match.
The big men fly. Bowes. Nevitt. Careful ball movement. Martin working hard and being rewarded.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Kicking for his first. DeBolfo
doing what he does best. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
takes the short option from the kick in. Slowing it down. Henry, within range, can make them pay.
He's batting at 100% so far.
It's online. Will it have the carry?
I thought he was going to kick it himself.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
No problems there.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
This one might be settled now. The two big men do battle. Phillips,
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
the umpire says he had no prior. Edwards palms it down. He'll work all day. Which way will it bounce? He'll be sore in the morning.
The Pies are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Edwards smashes it out of there. Nevitt.
The Pies will have no shortage of things to work on at training during the week.
Rinse and repeat. Edwards
has had his measure today.
Nevitt. They've given it back. This is great pressure footy. We've got another stoppage.
The Cats have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Bowes knew where the help was. Herbert farms it out.
Polkinghorn.
Martin. An opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Can you believe it? He's given it straight back in front of goal.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Pies
Are having a nightmare.
The big men fly. Bowes. Nevitt.
What's he got on offer?
Throws it on the boot. DeBolfo.
We've seen that before.
Air. Dangerous place to lose it.
Scrounges a kick.
Anderson outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. The Cats have all the answers. Sizes up what's ahead.
Wiltshire.
Works hard to present. They're leading them a merry dance. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Another forward 50 entry. Anderson tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Holmes, Burke, Air, one step ahead. Perryman, the Cats on the ball now. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Cats, in this form, would challenge anybody. The big men fly. Phillips. Holmes, leading by example.
Shoved him in the back.
Delivers a long ball. DeBolfo making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Henry.
A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
Edwards with a deft tap. Nevitt.
Holmes. Polkinghorn.
Clark squeezes the kick.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
If you get that much of the footy, you're bound to turn it over once in a while.
Can he hit a target? No wonder coaches go grey.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He's given it a tug and missed.
The Pies will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Kennedy with the footy. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal. Clever kick. Ali with the big fist. Couldn't get an effective disposal. The Pies under great pressure.
It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point.
Well, he tried to donate 1 point, and instead he's donated 6. Only in Australia could you get taxed 500%.
They've got 5 on the bounce.
The Cats
Look every bit a Premiership contender.
The Cats are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them.
Phillips stripped of it. Smith can send them into attack.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Smith with a deft tap. Just had to get it out.
He's suddenly a popular man.
Sullivan, Steele, the Pies are good with their hands. Burke can't afford to panic. Mattify Forbes. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Time is of the essence, so he takes the advantage. Searching kick.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
Bangs it long. McCartan spoils. Mollier.
Polkinghorn. What's he got on offer?
The Cats are playing some great footy. Henry is the target, and he marks. They're putting on a clinic.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, too wonky. It's a behind.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
The Pies
Have been embarrassed today.
He had one job and he made a meal of it.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any.
The Cats might be eyeing off a percentage boost here. Players don't tend to speak about that, certainly not at half-time, that they keep it in the backs of their minds. Of course, the first thing they've got to do is kill the contest, and you'd imagine the first goal here would probably achieve that.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly.
That's symptomatic of their day.
He loves to run and carry. They'll compete inside the 50. Henry, great body work.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
This for the ideal start. He's made good connection, and they have the first of the term.
That's now 7 in a row. What a clinical performance this has been. They're giving them an absolute pounding.
The Cats are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Gray dealt with the pressure. Phillips
Tries a safe ball.
honours the lead. The Pies
Have been out of sorts. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. They're tackling with venom today.
Edwards
Has got on top.
They have a good understanding, those two. He just keeps racking up disposals. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Anyone's ball. McCartan showing some desperation. The umpire waves them on.
They've put themselves under pressure. Polkinghorn.
Needs to be quick. Martin.
Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
The Pies are displaying equal amounts of skill and heart. None in either case.
The Cats look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Buller showing his skills. Solid tackle. Can he find a teammate? Herbert leads his opponent. Takes a bounce.
He's been industrious. Ali gets his kick despite the heat.
Holmes read that well.
Great anticipation. Just trying to get it forward under pressure.
No one can mark. Hayes. It's a tough game. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Edwards has rucked tirelessly. Bowes normally delivers. Perryman wins it back. Kicks to centre wing.
Anand couldn't finish what he started.
Bowes, he's so good in close. Holmes, can they get another one?
Stevens.
That one was always his.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
The Cats having a good third term. Edwards palms it down. Phillips going flat chat. Sets a task for the forwards.
Hoffman with another spoil.
Clean pickup. This will be touch and go. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
No trouble at all.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
Edwards.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Bowes. Herbert. That's unusual. Hand pass cut off. Sullivan gathers. He's been quiet. Burke wins the contest and can relieve the pressure.
Neat little worm burner.
Clark can keep it moving. Holmes gives it everything. Thumped away. Terrific tackle.
Attracted a crowd.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Edwards has been dominant in the ruck. Bowes leading from the front. Membry wins the contest hands down. Looking to peg one back.
Gottsling makes good contact. Mattify Forbes hacking it forward.
That's a strong mark. Conservative kick. Kennedy got a fist in. Barker gets in the way. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Clark. Herbert reads the play so well. Mollier. Edwards. Tidy ball. Punched away. Air. How will the umpire see this?
He didn't want it to spill out there.
West wins it down. An ill-directed hand pass. Playing for pride now.
I think that was just a poor kick, but he's been penalised for insufficient intent.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided on his wrong foot.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
Normal service has resumed.
The Pies, a shot. What a debacle it's been. Mollier continues to have his way. Clark, big tackle laid. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Smith, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Allen, Steele, Membry, dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? They desperately need a goal. Hoffman with a terrific mark deep in defence. Got a little time here. Clever kick. McCartan can't mark. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Couldn't burst through.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
The umpire says he had no prior. Who can get the clearance? Allen. Membry gets to the front spot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He makes no mistake.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
Great one-on-one towards full forward. Membry. Strong grab.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Membry rams it home.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. The big men fly. Clark, Smith, can he force his way through? There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Edwards has had his measure today. Clark, the Pies have won it back. He's besieged. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Pies are winning the clearance count, but they haven't made the most of it, it's fair to say.
Woden, Steele, Dematia, Smith gets the kick away. West. No arguments there. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Gray appreciates that delivery. Woden heads towards goal and does not let them down.
The Cats must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
It's been an impressive response, but you can't help wondering where this intensity was earlier in the match.
Allen, Woden, good kick. The Pies having a great patch. West drops into the hole and marks. He's having a dirty day. Caperon drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Got a little time here. A chance to clear now. It's come unstuck. That's skillful. Caperon takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Waiting for someone to come at him. In the back pocket, West is dangerous when he has space. He's kicked a goal.
He doesn't normally have to wait this long to get on the score sheet. They've done a great job of limiting his influence.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Allen, what can he do with it? It must be his birthday.
I've liked his game today.
Gray
Couldn't reel it in.
McCartan gets there first. Quality delivery by foot. The defence is disorganised. Hayes presents in space.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Pies, with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy.
Like Batman and Robin.
Bowes wins a hard ball. That's a dreadful hand pass. Does well under pressure. Membry harassed into an error. They've given it back. Provides some run. Edwards to no one in particular. Martin gathers on the half volley. Nevitt.
No malice in that, but it has to be a free kick just the same.
It'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Back into play. Good work rate. Woden all on his own. Taking time to assess the options. He's normally better than that. Well-weighted kick. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. The Cats have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Cats are smashing them in both contested and uncontested possessions, and there's no doubt their appetite for the contest has been far greater. When they get both their inside and outside games going at once, they are a force to be reckoned with. They're balanced, potent and hungry.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle. Herbert. What's he got on offer? Delivers it inside 50. It's an exhibition in attacking footy. Good thinking and good execution too.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Sullivan works hard to present. Slowing it down. Nevitt, an unexpected opportunity here. Sets a task for the forwards. Martin got to the right position and hung on.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The Pies will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Buller showing his skills. Allen, Woden hacking it forward. Spills the mark. West, desperate defence. He's off. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
The Pies are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks?
Edwards looking for territory. They've got good chemistry, those two. Crunching tackle. He's set upon. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Edwards is teaching him a lesson. Absorbs the pressure. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
The Pies are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
It's a tough game. We've got another stoppage.
The Cats
have actually turned the footy over more, but it won't concern them greatly because they continue to win it in close and create scoring opportunities.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Edwards looking for territory. Barker, Woden, ever reliable, doesn't often waste it. Buller takes another contested grab. Playing for pride now. It's been that kind of day for them.
What's he got on offer?
Searching kick. That's a strong mark. Taking time to assess the options. Gives it everything. Steele. Terrific forward pressure. You asked for it. You got it. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Edwards showing his skills. Barker. Nevitt. Pike. Just had to get it out.
Polkinghorn.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
Good-looking kick. Chance gone begging.
Hayes. This is fraught with danger.
Air. Delivers a long ball. Caperon.
Doing what he does best.
Edwards.
Has turned it on today.
Holmes. Within range. Can make them pay. Can he find a teammate? Wiltshire. Couldn't haul that one in. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Good ruck work. Allen. Knew where the help was. Woden. Phillips.
It's labour-intensive at the moment.
Buller. Hayes. Gets a kick away. Anyone's ball. Anderson. Hasn't seen a lot of... it. That's poor play. Provides some run. A bit of a panicked handball.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
Membry.
Can they beat them back to goal?
Burke is calm in a... Pike.
He's worth his weight in gold.
That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Hayes has got off the chain. Not a lot of positives today. He would have fancied his chances from there. Holmes. They've coughed it up. Turned over. McCartan, one step ahead. Gets the kick away. Anderson will keep coming. Can he hit a target? In no man's land. Perryman wins the race. Couldn't get a disposal. Stevens didn't need to be asked twice. Good luck catching him. 3 bounces now.
He sends them inside for the 4th time.
Henry lurking menacingly. Wiltshire getting involved. Hayes saw that coming. Perryman, tidy ball. Herbert cuts it off.
What's he got on offer?
That's skillful. Wiltshire has found some space.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Pies will be burning the tape of this match.
Smith. He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Woden. Clark breaks the line. This will be a deep entry. Henry got the handball away. Martin. He's put it through.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Cats are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Smith with a deft tap. Farms it out.
Gottsling.
Herbert.
He'll pump them into attack once more.
This is good ball movement.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
Is this the best team in the competition? The available evidence says yes.
The Pies
are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong.
Steele.
That's not like him.
They're a delight to watch. Wiltshire dealt with the pressure. Air runs onto it. Gets his kick despite the heat. The sprint is on. This spells trouble. Holmes. He's done brilliantly. Lace out. Great footy.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He hasn't had his kicking boot on, and that's not going to improve the situation.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Kennedy, tasked with the kick in.
If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Here's a chance to get it forward.
Gotchling.
He's been quiet. The Cats have winners everywhere.
They're hungry for more.
Herbert on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
The Cats are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He's got 3 behinds. Is it fourth time lucky? No.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Phillips in the clear. Finds himself in space.
They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
The Cats continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents, despite having the game parcelled up.
To put an exclamation mark on a dominant win. Air can't mark. Pike. Martin out of the congestion. Henry
Has been magnificent.
Smith intercepts the hand pass.
Ali
The Cats
on the ball now. 100% effort.
McCartan.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up.
Pike continues to have his way.
He's lost it. Dangerous place to turn it over. Just shoveled it out. Closed him down. Throws it on the boot. Which way will it bounce? Smith. Anderson. Somehow released the ball.
He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
He needed a cleaner pair of hands.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Pike is giving him a bath. Nevitt, Steele, Herbert, desperate to win it back.
Driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal.
The Cats are playing some great footy. Herbert, can he get a shot away? Clark.
He lost his radar there.
That's the value of pressure.
Normally delivers. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. The Cats
Are the early pace setters. And if today is any guide, we can pencil them in for the business end of the season. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
Coaches love to find things to work on no matter how well their team plays. But I don't know how you'd go about finding anything at all that they can improve based on today. The challenge will be to replicate as much of this performance as they can moving forward. It's the ultimate template.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Half.
That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.